In this podcast, we're going to look at how to use the module overview checklist. Each of the modules in the course has an overview of that module that includes a checklist. And you get to those by going to Content, and then say within Module 1, here, Getting Started. Right here I have a Module 1 overview and checklist. And it describes the things you need to do in this overview right here. But if you click on the title of it, you receive the checklist. So as you complete the items, and once again, each item has a due date over here to the right. Okay? So as you complete them, you can check them off. So once you've done the icebreaker post, you check it off. Also the historiography. One of the things I've done, there are 3 required posts for this. And the first post on this one actually is due earlier than the rest of them. So after I've done that post, I can check that off, and I'll remember that I need to come back and complete those 2 items. So at any time during that module, you can come back if you're using the checklist and see what you've not yet completed. And once again, over to the right, each of these items has a checklist, or has a due date showing up to the right. And those items are also placed on the calendar through these due dates. So once you've completed it, you're going to have green checks in each of the areas, and the checklist status bar right here at the top will go over as you complete each item. And you can tell once that gets over to 100% that you've completed each of the items. So if I check this last item, scroll back up, I can see that I've completed all 7 items. Now, they're not going to auto-complete. You're going to need to check them off yourself if you want to use the checklist. You do not have to use the checklist, but if you do, you'll need to manually check those off. And hopefully it'll be a good reminder for you. So like if you come in and do your major post and you want to come back and you can't remember whether or not you've done the follow-up post, if you're using these checklists, you'll be able to check real quickly to see if you've done those posts yourselves.